Good morning, SkyHawks. Today is Tuesday, September 26, 2023. We're your hosts, Vanessa
and Angel.
And let's get ready for your SkyHawk news. College application season is right around the corner. Upcoming college rep visits for October include CSUSB, Cal Poly Pomona, and USC. Learn about all the exciting and innovating programs these schools have to offer. If you are interested in any college presentations, reserve your spot through the Navient account or see Mrs. Ciprian in A209 if you have any questions.
Seniors, Parent College Information Night is today, September 26th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's also on Friday, September 29th from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. in the NPR.
Seniors, if you are applying to a UC and you would like help with your personal insight questions, stop by the library or email Ms. Tedder.
The Senior Tailgate is on October 12th at A.B. Miller from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. We will have food, music, and games. We will also be passing out the senior t-shirt and hoodies. The price with ASB is $15 and without it's $20.
The second payment for the ASB package is due on or before this Friday.
The homecoming dance is on October 7th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Edward Mansion in Redlands. The price with ASB is $90 and without is $100. Guests are $110. We only have 78 tickets left. Buy your ticket now because we will sell out.
Everyone attending HOCO is required to fill out and turn in a clearance form. See the bookkeeper for more details.
You can still purchase athletic game tickets with cash if you purchase the ticket with the bookkeeper on the day of the game. Tickets sold before school and during lunch. No tickets will be sold after school.
The student ID machine is up and running. If you need an ID, pay the bookkeeper $5 and take your receipt to the library. Also, students, if you drop a class, return the textbook to the library.
Students, you're invited to join the Shades of Blue in our quest to create a pipeline of the next generation of airline personnel. The Shades of Blue Airline Conference is on November 5th and 4th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Ontario International Airport in hangar number 34.
Future NHS members, on your acceptance letter there was a typo. Your first meeting day is not November 26th, but it's today. Please see Mr. Betts in room H109 if you have any questions.
Hey Vanessa, did you go to the college fair?
We were literally both there, and you went to In-N-Out without me.
All right. Anyways, let's see more about it on this week's Counselor's Corner.
What's up, SkyHawks? This is Mr. Casas coming from Counselor's Corner with just some updates for the week. Number one is we have our Senior College Parent Night coming up September 26th at 6 p.m. So if you're a senior, we invite you to come with your parent and you yourself attend this workshop where you're going to get information about college as well as what to expect for the college application season that we're in. We're also going to have a morning session, so that's September 29th at 9:30 here at Summit in the NPR. So again, if you're a senior, we invite you to bring your parent and attend these workshops to get that important information for the college application season. Also, seniors, we're meeting with you one-on-one, so make sure you're paying attention to Teams, to your email for those notifications from your counselor so that you get to meet with them one-on-one, talk about what you want to do after you graduate from Summit. And then for all of you, keep working hard. We're already at that quarter in which grades are going to become super, super important. So keep working hard, talk to your teachers, go to tutoring, do what you got to do to bring those grades up. Okay? Talk to you soon. And one more thing. Check this recap out from the regional fair.
Tiny Mike's first episode was quite cute, interesting. Yeah.
It was interesting to say the least. Let's see if we can see another Mariah Carey tribute person on this week's Tiny Mikes.
Hey guys, welcome to Tiny Mike, but first I would like to issue a statement. I'm sorry for being in that one episode too much. Okay, let's get back to the episode. You know, I love music so much. I forgot to take my AirPods out last episode, but you know what? He loves music so much. He can't even hear us. Hey you. Hello, what are you listening to?
I am listening to The Man Who Sold the World by David Bowie.
So real. Thank you, Damien. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we found a wild ginger on the loose. What's the most ginger thing you did today?
Find the end of the rainbow.
You found the rainbow?
Yeah.
In California?
Yeah. They're everywhere, man.
Everywhere?
Not for you, but...
Yeah. No. Hey guys, we just caught a wild Mr. Green out on campus, and I'm gonna ask him a question. So, what's the craziest thing you've ever seen on campus, Mr. Green?
There was a dog missing, and a parent came on campus looking for the dog, half exposed. And I had to assist in escorting that parent off of our distinguished school campus.
Top? Like entire top is gone?
Top,
Bottom?
partial bottom, and we got him. Knew from that point on that we were not playing. We meant business here at Summit High School.
Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Green. Have
You're
a great
welcome.
day.
Have a great day.
Thank you. We have so many people. We have so many talented people in Summit, and I wanted to highlight this one kid. Hello, what's your name?
Matthew?
Can you show us your special skill?
Yes.
Go ahead.
SkyHawk!
We finished episode 2 of Tiny Mike. Let's go, guys. If you guys have any feedback for us, please put it in the box, because we ran out of ideas, and if we don't have any ideas, we'll get canceled by classes, and that's really scary. Okay, I'm gonna go home and chillax because it's Friday. Bye.
So, do you know what a thalamus is?
You're making words up. That's not a real thing.
Okay, well, let's see what the teacher, Ms. Perez, has to say on Teachers Talk College.
Hi, I'm Miss Perez-Prentis. I majored in political science. I received my bachelor's degree from UCLA. I also minored in education. One memorable event is actually my transition from high school to college. I always wanted to go to UCLA, always wanted to be a Bruin. And so when I was applying and I got accepted to UCLA, I was invited to be part of the Alumni Association for UCLA. I was the only one selected in the entire county to receive their Alumni Association scholarship. That basically covered all of my expenses for college. For me, that was kind of like the highlight of transitioning from both high school to college. So I think students should choose college because it really opens up opportunities for later on in life. Not just from an academic perspective, but also in terms of just development as a person, where you're getting away from where you grew up. When I went to UCLA, I had only known Fontana up to that point. So going to a different city and getting to learn about different cultures and different perspectives of finding yourself as a person is the main benefit to a college experience. So, in terms of majors, I actually knew I wanted to be a political science major. The initial plan was to go to law school. When you start getting more involved in college, you start learning about different types of careers that you might want to go into. I did some volunteer work when I was there, and I realized that it just wasn't really for me. So I transitioned at that point to focus on education. And so you just kind of have to find yourself in your own path. And usually college opens you up to different experiences. You do some volunteer type of work to see what works for you and what doesn't, and then you might choose a different major based upon what your interests are. Okay, so I think what you should be most cautious of your first year in college is time management. Probably in high school, you've had some experiences where you might have procrastinated a little bit, but in college, it is really crucial that you have time management skills, and you learn to balance everything from academics to social life. So just really staying on top of what you need to get done and having it planned out appropriately is essential to your first year in college. All right, so again, this is Miss Perez-Prentis. This has been Teachers Talk College, and we'll see you next time.
So, do you know anything about this week's Scholar of the Week?
I don't know who it is, but let's find out on this week's Scholar of the Week.
Hello, my name is Eliseo and I'm this week's Scholar of the Week. It feels pretty good to be Scholar of the Week. I put a lot of work into maintaining a high GPA because it's a goal I set for myself every year, and it feels really good to be able to accomplish it. In extracurriculars, I'm an avid. I've been there since middle school, and now this is my last year. I'm in book club as the treasurer, and I'm also in Calc club, and I'm also in Acadeca. My future career is hopefully in the forensic field because I like working with crime scenes and science, and merging them together is really good. I had an interest from it when I was young. I would watch the crime TV shows, and I got really into it, so that's why I'm trying to pursue it as a career. Advice I give the underclassmen is make sure you get good sleep because people really underestimate how tired you get throughout the day. I'd also recommend you go to tutoring sessions any of your teachers set up because they're really trying to help you, and that will help you maintain your good grades. I like to shout out Avid for being such an awesome elective and helping me prepare for college. I like to shout out my forensics teacher, Miss Advani, for all the effort she puts in and merely making forensics a really hands-on experience. I like to shout out my family for giving me the support, both emotionally and financially, to help me in high school. And I like to shout out my AP teachers for setting up tutoring sessions for us to go to and really helping us prepare for the AP exams. I'm Eliseo and I've been this week's Scholar of the Week.
Hey, isn't Meet the Coach supposed to air on Friday?
I guess they weren't set to air.
Well, let's dive into this week's Meet the Coach.
Hi, I'm Coach Larry. I've coached here at Summit High School for 17 years since the school opened. I started off coaching girls freshman basketball and freshman volleyball. I also coached girls and boys volleyball, boys basketball, varsity and JV. I've also coached freshman softball and varsity softball. The thing that inspired me to get up here to coach was actually Coach Whitcomb had fired the freshman coach for volleyball, and she didn't have anybody else that could do it, so I told her I would do it.
You're fired, Larry!
That same year I got asked to coach the freshman girls basketball team, and I just fell in love with all the sports here at Summit High School. The balancing of coaching and home life is difficult at times, but very rewarding also. During season is really rough, because sometimes we have away games and we both got to get up early for work, so that makes it a little difficult sometimes. But what you put in and what the payout is makes it well worth it. A couple things that I have on my body that are objects that I think are very important. First is my wedding ring, and as you can notice, it's also Blue Lives Matter. Same with on both wrists. I have them on there for both of our sons that are both police officers, so they're keeping us safe. The ring is very important, obviously, for obvious reasons of marriage and kids and everything else. That's why those things are important to me. My shout out would definitely go to Coach Whitcomb for keeping me around all these years, and also all the teams that we've had over the years, and especially this team that we have this year is pretty special already with a bunch of young freshmen that are playing, and we're going to be some really good athletes.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Skyhawks.
We've been your host, Angel.
And Vanessa. And this has been your Skyhawk News. See you next time.
As we soar through the ages, as we take to the skies, we spread our wings in blue and silver, as we fly with sky upright, loyal in our hearts, body, spirit, mind. We call, we learn, we lead the way forever, summit high.